so next question. We got, how'd we get our name?
Well, I remember.
We were chilling with Brian.
Yeah.
Brian was definitely there. We had made a joke about it, right?
Yeah, like beforehand, it's like it's weird how it happened because like I remember we were like driving down like the service road or something, and you ended up.
The joke was prior though, because it was like an inside joke.
Yeah,
because it was like that we were gonna die.
Yeah,
at a random time.
Because you just like moved the steering wheel and you're like 540, time to die, and then just like start messing with the steering wheel and like
it was a reoccurring thing, and for some reason we had picked that number. It was like, what if we die like right now? You know?
Yeah.
And so we're driving down the road over in Alexander. It was like, well, we almost got ran off the road by a big rig, right?
Yeah.
So it was about to take us out. And
yeah.
I literally swerved off the road, and when I swerved off the road, it was the off ramp, and we were freaked out, and we looked at the time, and it said 5:40, and we just all lost it.
Yeah. And just saying, if you look it up, fucked up shit happens at 5:40,
which we're definitely going to cover on a podcast.
Yes, like that is going to be a very fun, like a fun little thing to do.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I had a coincidence, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, so it became a joke that you're going to die at 5:40, and then that experience kind of solidified it. And I remember we were working on my first project. I believe we were writing. I believe it was Dead in the Street.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe it was. And we were writing that song in your living room. And I remember we were brainstorming about, we wanted to make 5:40 a song. You know what I'm saying? And it was always a song idea, and then it just kind of elevated, and we finally were just like, fuck it, why don't we just make it the name of a group?
Yeah, because it just sounded better than all the other stuff we were coming up with.
Oh, lame. Oh, I gotta go back. Yeah. So before 5:40, we had like a pseudo group, or it was a group that we had talked about. You know
what I'm talking about?
With our homeboy Brad. Yeah. We all talked about rapping, and it was called H3.
H3.
So Brad unfortunately never rapped any, but me and Michael did make one song called "Don't Be Fucking With Me" or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't fuck with us.
Don't fuck with us.
Yeah.
Oh, that was our first song.
Yeah.
I think it was our first official was H3 song. I come in on the track of H3.
Yeah, I remember that specifically.
We shot that fucking video. The video we shot was dope because it was like a picture video. You know what I'm talking about? You're in the car like headbanging.
Yeah. Like, wait, wasn't that for Hustle or Die?
No, that was for Dead in the Street.
Oh, dang.
That's old, yeah. Yeah, we don't even have that no more. Psycho Sam, Hustle on the Street. That's our old YouTube. Yeah. We've been on YouTube since 2009. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But, so that's how we became 5:40. Right when I was writing